Listen, I thought the trip down here was very successful. I thought we got a lot out of it. I thought we grew as a team. I thought we improved in a lot of areas. Um, today, Dave, we just weren't tough enough mentally and physically in day 3 of a 3-day tournament. So we've got to improve that if we want to put ourselves in a position in March. But I think there was a lot of good to come from this game in particular. When they went on their run, we started getting a little jumpy and undisciplined defensively. We've been very solid up until that point. Offensively, I thought we got some really good looks. And I thought we did a good job attacking and getting to the free throw line. And like I said, making that extra pass to open guys. Just, the shots didn't fall tonight. Now, is that a result of third game in 3 days? Against an A-10 team who's supposedly superior than you athletically and things like that? I don't know. But I think overall this trip for us was successful. We're much better leaving Florida than we were coming into Florida.
Coach, for you guys in the first half, your ball movement looked probably the best it's been all season. No turnovers whatsoever. How happy are you to see that getting better?
Yeah, it's improving. I thought our ball movement the second half was fine. Outside of a handful of possessions, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, listen, you can't judge ball movement on because the ball went in or not. Like that doesn't determine ball movement if shots go in or not. I thought we got some really good looks the second half of the ball just didn't fall.
To you, what was the issue in the second half when they went on that run? Was it kind of like you said, just not being able to handle it, or kind of what did you see?
No, it's a game of runs. We went on a run, they went on a run. Ours, as the game went on, we got stretched out a little bit defensively. And that happens throughout a game. We got to be a little bit more disciplined in our defensive assignment and what we want to do. They made a couple shots. We started getting a little jumpy and antsy, and then it led to some back cuts and different things that we got loose on, and some breakdown coverage. So we got to grow from it, learn from it, and when we're in that situation again, we got to be a little bit more disciplined and tougher mentally to be able to fight through some of the things that we encountered. Because heading into this game, we wanted to obviously got a chance to win 3 games in 3 days, and that's what you came down here to do. And an A-10 opponent, on a neutral floor, that'd been a really good win for us. Because in reality, if we played Richmond during the regular season, 1, they wouldn't come to Muncie, and 2, it'd be $100,000 to go there. Like that's what they pay us. So, we got to learn from that. We got to grow, and like I said, it was disappointing because of the position that we were in, and we couldn't salt it away. And so, but we're a lot better leaving here than we were coming.
Wanzi, for you were 60% from deep. To you, what was working today?
Um, like the coach said, the ball movement was great. I think it started off in the post, and we got a pretty good ball movement. I got wide open shots from my team is gonna pass me the ball. So I think was the ball movement got me up.
Yeah, for both players, Lewis said the last 3 days would be good for you guys, just nothing but basketball. What'd you guys learn about this team in the last 3 days that maybe you didn't know before?
Yeah, I think we have more time to hang out together, know each other, talk a little bit more. So I think the team got more connected, and that showed on the court.
And then for Jamari, same question.
The last 3 days been good for us, getting close to this team. I feel like we really seeing how good that we can be. I feel like we beat ourselves tonight, but we good. We just gotta regroup and learn from this loss.
And then coach, Jamari had 22 points. I got Wanzi for 18. What's it like to see these newcomers coming along like this?
Well, they're good players. I think they're both, one, fast adjusting to our level. I think Wansi's adjusting to our team. I think both of them have different paths, and they've been good. I think, in Jamari's situation, I think he's really grown as a player in the last month. Like the 2 plays that he made at the end of the Eastern Kentucky game, he would not have made a month ago. He just wouldn't have made them. and he's growing and moving in the right direction. Like he's got a chance to be a hell of a player, right? Once he is figuring out where he fits on this team and what he can do to contribute to winning, and obviously his ability to shoot the ball tonight was great. He got Jamari's going to draw a lot of attention. Peyton draws some attention naturally, and we've been able to he was able to knock some shots in today. We just needed some other guys to be able to do so as well.
Yeah, I know the broadcast said that Peyton was dealing with an illness yesterday. Was that accurate, and was he still dealing with that tonight?
Hey, he was sick yesterday. I mean, he's got a head cold.
Yeah. Was he dealing with that tonight, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I mean he's got a head cold. I think it doesn't feel well, a little congested.
Yep.
Affects your breathing, I guess. So, but yes, that is accurate.
Yeah. And then kind of the last thing, you said that this trip is good for the team going forward. What did you learn about this roster that maybe this coaching staff can do to get you guys to be where you want to be going forward?
Well, they're starting to figure out, how to play together. They're figuring out the value of sharing the ball and ball movement and spacing and how things open up when that ball moves around and cutting and then they're it takes time to build teams. You don't have programs like you did at our level like you did in the past where you guys were together for you had guys for 4 or 5 years in your program, and how you do things is passed down top to bottom. You're hitting reset every year, and so it's just taken us a little bit longer to figure some of those things out. It's still rears its head a few times. Reared its head a few times yet tonight. So we got to continue to improve, but I thought we took some real steps this week.